Hey, what's going on? Good morning, guys. Dexter and Tonya Scott
Yes,
here.
good morning.
All right, so we want to say Happy New Year's Eve, right?
Yes,
Happy
happy
New
New
Year's
Year's
Eve.
Eve.
Right. It is December 31st, 2018. So we want to wish you a happy New Year's Eve. And of course, we're here with the Upgraders Word of the Week. We're excited about it. This is a special edition. This is at home with the Upgraders. Right.
Yes.
This is a at home with the Upgraders edition. So as you guys join, if you could please share, just share the live. We're going to share a special story, but we're going to reveal the word of the week. That's going to actually take you out. Wow. So this word of the week is going to take them out of 1 year into the new year.
Yep.
All right. So that's pretty good. So
It's
this,
a good word, I think, too. Let's go into the new year
yeah,
with this word and this understanding, this hearing. When we first heard it, it was just stimulated us, and it was something that we just so appreciated hearing, because it helped us to realize, you know what, we need to be very mindful. You know, we love the mind. We have to be very mindful of the things that we entertain here in our minds. So,
yeah. Yeah, really good word of the week. So listen, this video is going to be watched across different social media platforms. We're currently here on Facebook, but it's going to also be on our YouTube channel, and that is The Upgraders. So if you just go to YouTube, you're going to see and type in The Upgraders. Actually, it's youtube.com/The Upgraders. And please subscribe to our channel, because what we're doing is we're putting all of these words, Upgraders Word of the Week, we're going to put them over on our YouTube page as well. So all right, so you guys, if you please continue to share, and we're going to share with you the word of the week.
yes.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay, so the Upgraders word of the week is believe. All right. The word of the week is believe. And we're excited about this particular word because as we're on December 31st, 2018, we get to share this word with you. And then it's going to walk you into, at 12:01 in the morning, you're going to be into an entirely different new year, and you're going to need to believe on another level. So let me tell you what believe means. Believe simply means to accept something as true. That's it. You believe, you accept something as true. And Tanya and I, we were just having this conversation. We talked a couple of weeks ago. A couple of weeks ago, the word is cognitive dissonance, right? And basically what that word means, just to throw that in there, is when you believe something so much that people can bring quote unquote facts to you, and you will still have your core belief. So cognitive dissonance is you can believe something that's true or not true, and someone can bring you facts, right? And you will still not bulge on that. We want you to go into the new year believing that you're going to have whatever you want to have. You're going to be successful. You're going to do the things you need to do to get to the place where you need to be. So we're going to share a very special story with you that today happens to be the anniversary date. So Tanya, you want to share that?
Well, yeah, today being December 31st, it was 139 years ago, December 31st, 1879, that Thomas Edison in New York on Christie Street, he actually put lights up. So this was the first time in New York, up here on this particular street, that the people in this area were even able to see lights out there, you know, on the street and the sidewalks. It's New Year's Eve, and the streets have never been lit up until this day, 139 years ago. And so, as Dexter stated a couple of weeks ago, he and I were a part of a conference call within one of our groups for our business, one of our businesses, and we actually shared this story. And we were like, let's talk about this again. Let's come here with the word of the week and talk about this again. And when we saw that Thomas Edison actually did this on this day, we said, well, let's wait and share this story again on December 31st in honor of him, for what it is that he did and contributed into, you know, our world. Okay. And you want to start with the story?
Yeah. So we're going to read the story with really incredible.
Story. It is powerful. So as we said, we're talking about belief. And this right here, it really ministered to both of us. Dexter was dropping me off for a brief. I had a little luncheon with someone, and Dexter was taking me to the lunch. And he said, Tanya, before you get out of the car, he said, let me share something with you. And he did. And I thought, wow, that is amazing. And it just stayed with me. Okay. So here we are. And we now want to share it with you.
All right, you guys listen. This is a great story.
Excellent. All right. One day, as a small child, Thomas Edison came home from school and gave a paper to his mother. He said to her, Mom, my teacher gave this paper to me and told me only you are to read it. What does it say? Her eyes welled with tears as she read the letter out loud to her child. Your son is a genius.
Mhm.
This school is too small for him and doesn't have good enough teachers to train him. Please teach him yourself. Many years after Edison's mother had died, he became one of the greatest inventors of the century. One day he was going through a closet and he found the folded letter that his old teacher wrote his mother that day. He opened it. The message written on the letter was, your son is mentally deficient. We cannot let him attend our school anymore. He is expelled. Edison became emotional reading it and then wrote in his diary, Thomas A. Edison was a mentally deficient child whose mother turned him into the genius of the century.
Mm.
A positive word of encouragement can help change anyone's destiny.
That's good.
Powerful.
Very,
absolutely powerful.
Very much so.
So we wanted to come here today and just share that with you. As we said, the word of the week is belief. There was something that was spoken to his mother by way of this letter based on this story. And his mother reads it, wells up with tears. Why? Because they're basically saying, we can't teach your child. You need to do it yourself. He can no longer come to our school. But what she said to him is what? You're a genius. And who do we have? Thomas Edison is responsible for over 1,000 patents in this world's history. He did that. On today, 139 years ago, he's responsible for what? For lighting up the street corner there at Christie Street in New York.
Yeah.
What if his mother had said to him, what if he had lived his life as a child thinking that I can't do, I can't learn, I'm not on the level of the people, other students in my school. The teachers say that I can't learn here. They're sending me home. And that's actually what he believed and what he owned, but he didn't. He owned that he was a genius, only to bring to us the things that he was able to do through his lifetime. And that right there is absolutely amazing. Mm-hmm. So Dexter and I wanted to know from you, what do you believe?
What do you believe?
What do you believe? What do you believe about yourself? What has ever been spoken to you, And there could be some things that we've actually done. We can look over our lives. There are decisions that I've made that I haven't always been proud of. But if I sit there and only take ownership of the things that I've done, the mistakes that I've made, the things that I maybe didn't do well, and that's how I perceive myself, and that's what I believe, then that's what I'm going to act out of. But when I come to a place of understanding really who I am and who I want to be, see, what are you saying to yourself? What do you tell yourself? What do you actually believe? Because what you believe is what you're going to produce. It's how you're going to behave. What you believe is going to determine your behavior.
I'm typing that in. What you believe
is going to determine your behavior.
It's going to determine.
Did y'all catch that? It's absolutely amazing. We're powerful beings. And even when Dexter opened up, what did he talk to us about? He said, people can bring you facts. It could be a fact, but it's really what you believe. I could bring you something that's really something you want, but there could be things just embedded again in that subconscious mind that we have that tell you different. That's what you act out of. Mm-hmm. So there's a paradigm shift that has to take place for many of us. Yeah. There are things that we want to uproot. There are other things that we want to deposit. His mother would not deposit in him that thing. Now, here's something, because I like to research and we want to make sure that what we share is right. So we also heard with this story, I actually love this story, okay? But we also heard that Edison, while he was in school, overheard them speaking ill of him and that he wasn't on the same level as the other students. He comes home crying. His mother is angry. She's also a teacher.
Yeah,
she pulls him out of school, teaches him herself. So here's the thing, whether the letter came or whether he overheard it, mama still said, oh, that's not you. Mm-hmm. This is who you are. Right. Let me teach you myself. That's so good. Then she begins to teach him, and he grows up to be the man that he was, the inventor that he was, with over 1,000 patents in our world's history. So regardless, there could be things that he didn't hear at all, or there could be things that he did hear, but it was uprooted. What do you choose to believe? He chose to believe what his mama said. You're a genius.
That's good, Tonya.
You're a genius.
I love it.
I have gosh, we never want to be long here. I'll close with this, baby. You can say something else when to take over the whole thing. But I have some great nephews. And my great nephews, I remember a time my niece telling me that they were trying to label her oldest son. And saying that he was, I don't know if it was ADHD, but it was something else. It was something else they were saying. Lord, bring it back to my remembrance. But I remember my sister and I saying to our niece, don't own that. Mm-hmm. That is not who he is.
That's right.
Well, they were all here yesterday in our home. And my oldest daughter and I, we talked about it. We were watching them and we're like, that little boy, he is highly intelligent. But see, really quickly, sometimes people don't understand who you are. They don't understand your purpose. Okay. They don't understand what you're able to do, what you're capable of.
No, that's a good point. So when they don't understand you, they label you.
When they don't understand you,
when they don't understand you, they label you. Okay, that's good. I wanted to flesh that point.
Come on, please, because that's what we remember telling her. Don't let them label your baby. Don't let them label your son. That's what my sister and I said to our niece a few years ago. But to see him, hadn't seen him in a minute, to see him yesterday, it was like, oh no. Mm-hmm. He got, you know what he wanted for Christmas? Good. He wanted a book. He likes books with facts in it. We found him a book on heroes. He saw that book and was like, heroes. You know what else we got him? We got him a rocket, something this scientific where he is able to put it together. He was like, yes, he loved it. But yet they want to label my great nephew as if he's not able or capable. So this is the thing that was spoken. I don't know what's ever been spoken to you, but I want you to be who you are called to be. The decision is yours. That's a part of the power that we have. Our own mindset, how we think, how we process, that's on me. Either I'm going to allow someone to come in and cause me not to live the life that God intended, or I'm going to take ownership. I made a post a minute ago, not too long ago. And the post very simply put, I love that. I want to read exactly what I said. No, this morning.
Oh, this morning.
Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. So there's a lot of stuff that we got to release and not take into 2019. And as you go through 2019, remember that something might happen today that I don't like. Know how to release it. Don't take it into tomorrow. When you get to tomorrow, don't bring in yesterday.
Don't do it. It's good. So look, we're going to bring this to a close, but we just wanted to bring you this special edition at home with the upgraders. The upgraders word of the week, again, is believe. So what is it that you believe? Right. What is it that you believe? That is very important. And as you were talking about, we talked about cognitive dissonance a while ago. You know, that could be good or bad. Right. Because your child, because our child gets a 50% on their test at school, that might be a fact. But what is it that you believe about yourself? Right. So we get that 50% and it's like, OK, well, this is a fact. However, it's not true because you're 100% student. You see what I'm saying? So we don't have to accept all things. Right.
That's
so
right.
I'm going to leave you with this. Ogmandino said, within us burns a flame that has been passed down from generations uncounted. And its heat is a constant irritation to our spirit to be more than we are. And we will take that dissatisfaction to proclaim our uniqueness to the world. So what is it within you, that belief that is within you that's burning, that you need to release in 2019? We have just a few hours left, and then we're going to go into a whole new year. We've talked about New Year's resolutions. We don't believe in New Year's resolutions. Here's why. Because you need to live your greatness every single day. And New Year's resolutions can set us up for failure because we have all these big grandiose ideas of what we're going to do starting out at the beginning of the year. And then we fail within the first few days of the new year. And then we go into the new year with that mindset. No, we're not doing that, right? We're going to go into the new year with a belief system that we know we're going to make it happen. We know we're going to do it. We're going to find the tools that's going to help us to do it. So that's your upgraders word of the week. Take it out of today, take it into tomorrow, and you know what? Into all of 2019. How's that?
All of 2019.
So the word is believe. So yeah. So thank you so much, you guys, for watching. Tanya, anything else? We appreciate you guys. We're on a mission to change the world. So listen, what we're going to do, we're going to, Tanya and I have a great announcement tomorrow. We're going to actually release this site, a private Facebook group that we're going to go live from with these kinds of messages. Now, we're all going to share it on our personal pages, but within that group, we're going to upgrade the messages to give more content of the things that we've been learning and we've been sharing with audiences all over the world for the last few years. And we're just going to take this thing to another level. So we're excited about it. So that link, yeah, we are. That website link is going to be, that web page is going to come out tomorrow. And we encourage you to go and join the page. I think we have only one question there that we want to hear from you. And then we're going to allow you into the group and we're going to just share on a greater level. Yep. How's that?
Sounds wonderful.
Okay, guys. So listen, from the Upgraders, from At Home with the Upgraders, Dexter and Tonya Scott. Our tagline is, we may not know you, but we know what's in you. But listen, we bless you with a happy new year from our heart to yours. All right.
Happy New Year. Thanks so much for tuning in.
All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.